Hey folks, Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands here. And we're going to talk about something. For centuries, indigenous people or Native Americans have had a deep understanding of land, working in harmony with nature. Their gardening was a sacred partnership with the earth, yielding abundant harvests and promoting ecological balance. They saw the garden, or land, as an ecosystem where every plant and insect played a vital role. Today, we're going to explore 7 of these remarkable techniques and how they could transform your modern garden. Let's look to the past to grow a better future right in our own backyards. The three sisters, corn, beans, and squash, are the most celebrated Native American planting intervention. Corn grows tall, providing a natural trellis. Beans climb up on the corn, fixing nitrogen in the soil to nourish all 3 plants. Squash spreads along the ground, shading the soil and deterring pests. Together, they form a trifecta, sustaining system, more food, less work, and improve the soil for future generations. The method is a living example of symbiosis in a community. It's a timeless lesson working with nature's own collaborators. Try this trio in your own garden for resilient, productive harvests. American or Native American farmers knew that planting the same crop repeatedly would exhaust the soil. Their answer was crop rotation, and I've done videos on this before. A cycle of renewal that keeps the land fertile. Heavy feeders like corn are followed by nitrogen-fixing beans, restoring nutrients naturally. This rotation reduces the need for chemical fertilizers and helps control pests and disease. By breaking pest cycles and replenishing the earth, the crop rotation creates a healthy, resilient garden. It's simple, powerful, and it works with nature's rhythm. For each crop, it prepares the ground for the next, ensuring continuous fertility. It's a cornerstone of sustainable agriculture. You rotate your crops each season for stronger plants and better yields. Let your garden thrive through the wisdom of your renewal. Indigenous farmers mastered terracing, transforming steep slopes into levels. Steps for planting terraces slow the water runoff, preventing erosion, and capture rainfall right where the plants needed it. This method turns challenging hillsides into productive, resilient gardens. Every slope into your yard can benefit from a simple terrace or retaining wall. Terraces conserve water, reduces soil loss, and makes gardening on slopes easier. It's a brilliant, effective working with the land's natural contours. Layer gardening, or lasagna gardening, is a dig method, meaning that you don't dig into the ground. It was done and inspired by native and indigenous practices. Start with a cardboard or newspaper to smother weeds. Get them shits out of here. Then alternate layers of green nitrogen-rich and brown carbon-rich materials. This creates compost pile right where you plant, building rich and fertile soil. Over time, the layer attract earthworms and beneficial microbes that aerate and nourish the soil. Weeds are suppressed and moisture is retained. No need for watering drops. You can plant immediately and let the bed mature in a few months. Layer gardening is working smarter, not harder. Native Americans fed the soil, not just plants, using organic materials with their environments. A compost made from kitchen scraps and yard waste was a key fertilizer, teeming with beneficial microbes. Manures, or shit, aged before use, return nutrients to the land and close the loop of fertility. Coastal tribes use fish and seaweed. Others use bone meal for slow release nutrients. These natural things help build the long-term soil health and resilience. The results? More productive and nutritious plant without synthetic materials. Healthy soil is the foundation for every great harvest. Dandelions, often seen as weeds, were valued by Native Americans as allies in a garden. Roots break up the compacted soil and draw up minerals from below. When they die, they enrich the soil and create channels for air and water. Their leaves and flowers return nutrients to the topsoil as natural fertilizers. Dandelions also provide early food for pollinators like bees and butterflies. Bet you didn't know that. Support your garden's ecosystem. And pollinators, sometimes the greatest wisdom is letting nature just be. Every garden contains microclimates, small areas with unique sunshade, wind, and warmth. Native gardeners observed this and used these variations to their advantages. Warm spots near rocks or walls can extend the growing season for tender plants. Windbreaks protect delicate crops, while breezy areas prevent disease. Matching plants to the right microclimate boosts productivity and diversity. Careful observation is your best tool, which means you got to get your ass outside and look at the crops. These 7 principles are more than just gardening tips. They're a philosophy of partnership with the land. By embracing this wisdom, we create a sustainable, resilient garden and deepen our connection with the earth. Ancestry Lands is dedicated to building generational wealth and empowering communities through land stewardship. This honoring legacy by nurturing our gardens and our planet. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe and follow us for more ways to build your legacy through land. Together, we can grow a better future. That's it, folks. You can go to Ancestry Lands to start owning property today with payments starting at $250 a month, no credit checks, and owning land has never been easier. It's time to build your land portfolio one property at a time. We help you to get dollars from dirt and build generational wealth by owning small plots of affordable vacant land. Contact us to learn more. Oh, and speaking of dollars from dirt, I also wrote a book about investing in land for you readers out there. My book, Getting Dollars from Dirt, A Beginner's Guide to Vacant Land Investing, is on Amazon. The link is in the description section below. Inside, you'll learn simple, easy to read insights that will have you understanding why you should own land today. For more tips and tricks, subscribe for updates, comment below, and let us know what you enjoyed about this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
And remember, like and subscribe.